Hey y'all, it's your girl Ronji and I'm super excited to come back to you with another video. This is a video of my workout routine. I did some workout today morning and I couldn't wait to share with you guys, okay? Today my workout was so much of cardio than strength training. Although because strength training is, my favorite part of the exercises, I had to do a few towards the end of the video. But majorly I did jumping and, bending, all those cardio activities, which I'm about to share with you in a minute. And like we always say, before you start out workouts, you need to stretch your body. Stretching is like waking up your organs, your tissues, and letting them know, guys, we are about to go to work, okay? So get ready. It's like waking yourself up. And so I did these beautiful stretches, which put me in a position to be ready to start working out. And while we are sharing our stretches for today, allow me to introduce myself once again to our viewers who are joining us for the very first time. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Thank you so much for joining us today. Your girl has been trying to lose weight her entire life. I think I came out of my mama's womb chubby. Yes, I did. I've struggled with weight my entire life, all right? And it's now that I'm a mother, I'm taking my health and my weight seriously because, I want to be with these children like forever if it were for my choosing, okay? And so I've been trying to lose weight to stay in a healthy aspects of life. And it's been going on fine. I'm really proud of the journey, of the transformation that has happened. And if you're out here, you need some motivation, you need some tips, I'm your girl, okay? I don't know everything, but whatever has worked for me, that is what I'm willing, and that is what I always share with y'all on this channel. So thank you so much for joining us today. And after our stretches, we went straight on into doing this. What do we call this? Let me remember this. These are called, what are these? Squats. Oh yeah. How could I forget the name? These are squats. So we did these plain squats. I call them plain because it's just my body against the ground, okay? So you go like that, you bend like that to a certain angle, and then you straighten up yourself in that position. I call them plain also because I'm not carrying anything with me. Sometimes I squat with weights, like I will do at the end, towards the end of the video when I'm doing my weight lifting, okay? And like we always remind you guys, if you're tired, if you're doing exercises, especially if you're a beginner, you are doing workouts and you feel you're tired, you need some bit of rest, take it. We always encourage our viewers to take rest whenever they feel tired. Don't push yourself so much. That might discourage you and you might just abandon the whole process altogether. So be taking those short breaks, take your 10 seconds, take your 20 seconds and just breathe before you resume workout, okay? So I started doing these moves, which I've seen on a video before, on a workout video. They seem to be very easy, but they are not. That squatting and standing and having to squat again on the other side of your leg and interchanging like that is a bit difficult, but that is what we are here for. It's a challenge, all right? And it has got good benefits because it works on your thighs, it works on your back, it works on your tummy, it works on your arms, all right? And so I like doing it. And then today I remembered to, stretch my legs the way I'm showing you right here. This also, if you don't have a good balance, it can, throw you off a little bit. So you need to be strong and your balance needs to be really good in order to pull it off. Some people use rubber bands, for these kind of stretches. If you got one, go right ahead and use it, baby, as long as you are doing something, all right? So I started preparing for these moves here, which up to date, I haven't known how they're called, but I love them so much because I've learned to do them. They go well with the rhythm. I've told you before that if you don't have music playing, today morning I couldn't put on music because it was still quite early. Some people were still sleeping, my kids were sleeping, and I didn't want to wake anybody up. So I went on with music that was playing in my mind. I've always told you, be creative when it comes to these things, or when you're working out away from the house where you don't have sound. Maybe you're working out in a field like I used to do and share the same. Go ahead and check out the videos, my field workouts. You need to create just a rhythm in your mind to go with the pattern, to go with how you are stepping, okay? So after that, I did a bit of jumping jacks. I was rotating between that move and jumping jacks, which initially I didn't enjoy so much. I've come to adopt them anyway, what to do. They are beneficial. Even if you don't enjoy them, they are a good way of making your body light and just fine-tuning you into working out altogether. This was me taking a break. Sometimes our breaks look like this. It's a simple dance, a simple Rumba dance doesn't hurt, does it? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. So this was us taking a little break and enjoying ourselves in the process. We've said you have to make your workouts fun. You have to enjoy the experience. If you're going to take it so seriously, you might not continue enjoying them, and at some point you're going to fall off. Have as much fun as you can during your workouts. Do the things that make you happy. Have your moments. If dancing is your thing, go ahead, blast that music and dance your weight off, mama. If jumping jacks are your thing, put on some music. If you don't like music, do them without music. Just go for that which supports what you like. And, at the end of the day, aim for doing something that's beneficial when it comes to working out, when it comes to, trying to be light, trying to be fit, trying to be healthy overall together. And remember to take your minute. Right now, this was me taking a minute. This was me just saying, okay, I'm going to take my minute. I'm going to rest. I'm going to catch my breath. Okay? Nothing should kill me. I'm going to be, I'm going to be fine. I'll resume when I'm ready. So when I was ready, I started doing these moves here, which are also very good. They work on your thighs. They work on your tummy. A lot of people have been asking me, how did you get rid of your tummy? I still have a bit of tummy, by the way. It's not all the way flat to the back. No. You can see it. I mean, it's right here in front of you. But the difference is so big compared to where it has come from. And that's why I guess a lot of people ask me, how did you get a flat tummy? It's not flat. It's only that it's a little bit flatter compared to where it was, all right? And so one of the things that have helped me tone down even my tummy is these moves and, the weights overall together. I love doing weights. And this is my weight. Today I decided to show you up close to the camera just to insist that it doesn't have to be a professional weight. If it is those professional weights, the better. If you don't have, or if you can't afford, or they are not within your reach, you still can do weight lifts with anything you improvise, as long as they are safe to use and you can have good control while holding them, while doing exercise with them, okay? So don't scratch your head so much. You don't have the professional weights to lift, go ahead and, create something. Come up with something that can do just the same work. And so we started with these moves, which seems pretty simple. Yes, these ones are simple. Okay, for me, if you're a beginner and you're not able to do up to 10, that's okay. We go for progress. I always advise my viewers, I always encourage them to focus on progress more than, counting what you've done. For example, if you've done 2 today, if you've done 4 today, tomorrow focus on increasing even just by 1, okay? So if we did 10 today, tomorrow I'll be aiming at 12 or 13 or even 15, okay? It's a slow progress thing because it's a lifetime thing. It's all about being healthy, because once you lose that weight, you want to maintain, and the only way you're going to maintain is by continuing to do the things you did when you were trying to lose the weight, all right? And so after that, I went for this move, which I was taught at the field. I've missed my field team. If you're watching this video and you've never watched any of my videos, go back and look for them, okay? Field workouts, losing weight with Ronji. I used to have a team of people. We would enjoy. Sometimes we would do a video together. We would work out with them. And they taught me this particular move, all right? Whereby you take the stone. This is a stone I'm using. Okay, the weights. You take the weights all the way to the back, and then you interchange with the hands. You bring it to the front, and then you take it to the back again. It helps with making your arm strong. It builds muscles around your arm. It helps with burning fat in your rib cages area and your tummy. It firms up your legs and your thighs and your booty, if you may allow me to use that word. And so it's one exercise I really love. It's not as easy though. Takes a lot of strength, but the more you do it, the more you get used to, the more you can be able to do more of it, okay? Which is something that I enjoy doing about weights. I've always enjoyed lifting weights, and this is me resting. This is me taking my minute and checking on my lovelies, okay? Did you work out today? What did you do? What did you do? Share with me in the comment section. Do you have a routine? Do you plan ahead of what you're going to do the next day? How are your meals? How is your diet, lovely? How is your general health? Which is something I would love to talk about in the next video, because sometimes there are so many conditions out here. There are so many diseases, there are so many illnesses that do not allow us to work out the way we would have loved to work out. For example, and I shared with you lovelies, about a month ago, I fell ill. I had this kidneys infection, which was so severe. I was in pain. I could not do none of what I'm doing right now. And so I'm grateful to God for the healing and for resuming my workouts, okay? And during that time when you are ill, you can actually put on a few pounds. I did add on some more weight because I couldn't exercise and my appetite was low. When your appetite is low, you tend to go for junk foods all the time because you don't feel like eating any of the healthy meals that you're supposed to be eating. Okay, that will be a topic for another day. At about this time, I could hear from far that somebody was waking up. One of those children of mine was waking up, but I said, okay, they've woken up at the correct time. I'm about to wind up this whole exercise thing. So I decided let me do my stretches. These stretches are helpful for your neck and your upper back, especially if you've been weightlifting, because if you don't do them, then you're going to feel sore the entire day and it might affect your next session. Like for me, I do 2 sessions a day, 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes after dinner before I go to bed, and it works out perfect for me. You can do 1 if you're starting, but if you want to do 2, go ahead. All right, do what you're able to do. And so I was winding up by doing this pattern whereby I interchange just the way you're seeing it in the video. And this is one of the old tricks I learned, I loved and enjoyed doing while I was still doing the field exercises, which when I find time I'll resume because of the view we used to have, you know, green grass in the background and all that. I knew that baby had woken up and she came in like, Mama, what are you doing early up in the morning like this? So I had to take a little break and, you know, just to calm them, just to say hello, good mornings before I resume my workout. So I managed to get them sit somewhere away from the camera and then I completed my workout. Sometimes you'll be interrupted. If you're doing home workouts, these are to be expected, but you don't give up. Whatever you had scheduled to do, it's good to make sure you get it done. If you don't regret, because parenting is also a blessing, big blessing on its own. Let me hear from you lovelies. Are you still going on with your workouts? Where are you watching this video from? Share with me. How long have you been working out? How many kilos, how many pounds are you looking forward to lose? What is the challenge that you have with losing weight? Is it the workout part or is it the diet part? All right, because you have to get all those things intertwined and working together. You have to keep up with your workout routine. You have to check on what you're eating and the quantity, which is very important. Like today, after I did this video, today I had a piece of pumpkin for breakfast, and then for lunch I did a salad, which I'm going to share with you shortly. But first, when I wrapped up my session, I said goodbye to my lovelies, wishing you a good day and God's blessings until we meet again on another video. It was your girl Ronji. This is the salad that I had for lunch. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and share it with your friends who are interested with their health, and I'll meet you again on another video. God bless you. Remember to subscribe. Bye.